Hi, I'm Sasha.
Hi, I'm Kirsten.
And I'm Kristi from Spill Sesh.
And this is Mess Magnets.
We're back, everybody. We're so back, and we're so excited to have Kristi from Spill Sesh here. And Kristi, do you want to just, before we even get into anything, just let everyone know what you're doing over at Spill Sesh in case they don't already know about you?
For sure. I'm covering all things pop culture on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, the long form content, the short form content, reality shows, influencer news, literally everything. So that's me. I'm just always on my phone.
Listen, and before Kristi even reached out to us and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna come on," I am a subscriber, so I've been following for a
I
long
love
time.
that.
So that's why I was like, "No, it can't be." Are you sure, Kirsten?
Yeah, Sasha thought we were getting scammed. I was like,
Yeah,
no,
I said,
I
no,
think
what?
it's really her.
Oh my God, you guys. I've watched Rob Has a Podcast. So I'm like specifically the live feed updates for Big Brother.
yes.
I'm really locked in on that. So I'm like, wait, I was so excited.
Oh my God, so we have
even though
to
it's
get
not
you
Big Brother
on.
time, but soon.
But it's soon though, because literally
I know.
in less than a month it's Love Island, and then Love Island will end and it will go basically straight into Big Brother.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So crazy.
Oh, so you have to come back or at least go on RTP to talk
Yes,
about this.
I would love to talk Big Brother.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm sure I could try to make the
yes. I love that. But yes, we're so excited again. So if y'all haven't, go to her channel because listen, certified bangers only. It's really fun. I am grandma and I watch your YouTube. It's great.
That's where we get all the information. The short form is little bits, but that's where the real stuff is.
Period.
And that's sometimes these celebs are not really giving. And when it's like, okay, we need to find things to talk about, it's like, okay, well, Kristi probably knows what's going on, so let's go see.
Hey, I am in tune. I'm always watching.
Literally. And so, okay, you have been everywhere lately.
Yes.
You were at Stagecoach, Coachella, you're at events at Disney, all literally you're on tour more than Sasha is.
Okay.
And so we also just wanted to give you, this is a very open and safe space. If there's any sort of drama or tea or behind the scenes info you wanted to share, we'll give you this opportunity. It's okay if you say no.
Oh man. I mean, I don't even know. I feel like everything that I saw behind the scenes, I've posted it.
Yeah, fair.
But I did Coachella, then I did Stagecoach, which was just what the heck? I mean, I think seeing some of the Mormon wives in person at Coachella was tea. I saw Layla and Chase, even though it wasn't a romantic thing. For a minute I was like, what? And then weekend 2 of Coachella, I saw Braxton Berrios with his new girl at the bar.
Oh my God.
I was like, whoa. I made my boyfriend stand there I was taking a picture of him. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. Because I think the night before this, everyone just found out that he went on a date with a new girl. And I'm like, oh, but now they're on a trip together. So that was some tea. And then Stagecoach was kind of less drama. Just the whole drama was the windstorm, the emergency evacuation, and then Sydney Sweeney being there with Scooter Braun, which was crazy.
Right.
Were you there when she threw the underwear?
I saw the underwear being thrown, and she did it inside her, she had a pop-up bar, and she did the panty toss at 4 and 6 every day, and she did karaoke every day.
I totally missed that. It was twice a day every day.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was every day. It's
yeah.
It's again eventually maybe when she's done acting, the memoir or whatever her PR person is gonna write. I can't wait.
I feel like I have this theory that because she's dating Scooter, but Scooter owns stake in the crisis PR company that Justin Baldoni also has. I'm like, what if he's just yeah, babe, go and do that, and then later he's gonna be I know who you should hire.
Oh my God, not taking advantage. Oh my gosh, she needs Kris Jenner. I feel.
Yeah.
That's why
Absolutely.
people save her. But if you don't want to be saved, don't save her. So it's fine.
So true.
Fine. So do the panty toss and it's fine.
I mean, the panty toss is like the least of her problems over the past
know.
year. So I'm like,
Right.
okay, like sure, this is what we're doing now.
She's selling bathwater. Like, you just girl.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. The bathwater was kind of crazy. I was like, she definitely knows who her audience is.
Exactly. That's what we just have to hop off the train, is what we said last time.
I was never on the train. That's
No
crazy.
shame, but you
Okay.
know, support women, unfortunately.
And she's carrying Euphoria right now, I will say. I mean, I like the Rue storyline, but like the last episode, Cassie was so funny, and I was like, damn, she's good. That's her. Like that's her best role.
It is.
She knows what she's doing.
100%. Like she is totally carrying. Her. I mean, obviously, we love Maddie as well, but like it's
I know we want more Maddie. They're not giving
I think
us
we'll get
enough
it.
Maddie.
I think we're gonna get it now. I hope, anyways. But yeah, she is carrying, because like, what are we doing? You know what? That's another podcast. That's
Right.
We love the scripted.
Speaking of people that we are not supporting, James Charles is at it again.
He is.
Oh my god.
So, okay, for anyone that hasn't seen anything about this yet, obviously Spirit Airlines went out of business. It felt very sudden.
So out of nowhere.
Yes.
Just totally out of nowhere. They went out of business.
For bailouts for a while, but they I guess finally was like, oh, we're just not getting that. Got it.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't like in 30 days we're shutting down. It was like, and your flight's not
today.
Happening today.
No, for the RHAP people, like Maggie Morgan had a Spirit Airlines flight booked in 2 days, and it was like, surprise, how are you going to get home? So they closed. And obviously, you know, a lot of people worked for Spirit Airlines, and they also, you know, are looking for work and money. And allegedly somebody had messaged James Charles with a GoFundMe link for someone who had been, you know, out of a job because Spirit Airlines went out of business. And okay, this is what James Charles says. I just got a DM on here from a girl that said, "Good morning, James. I know you'll probably never see this, but if you could just take 1 minute to read it, it would mean a lot to me. I'm really struggling right now because Spirit Airlines just filed for bankruptcy and I've lost my job. Here's a GoFundMe link. Any donations help." He laughs. He's like, you know, it'll help you getting another job.
No, he was so pissed. And he's like, you're lazy. Like, why are you messaging me? Like, go out there and apply to jobs. And everyone was like, well, the job market's a little tough right now, James. Like, some people are just kind of doing what they can at the moment. I mean, that was like a couple days ago.
Yeah, like, it literally just happened. And then here's what the thing is, though. Because what James Charles is really mad about is that this was from someone who doesn't follow him. Yeah. He's literally like, you probably messaged the same message to me who you don't even follow, and like 100 other people. You could have applied for 100 jobs. And like, James Charles is so out of touch. He thinks that copying and pasting a DM takes the same amount of effort as applying to a job. Like, he needs to be cursed with going onto a website and filling in all his information and then uploading his resume and then having to write in all the information that's also on the resume. Like, he just has no clue.
Yeah, and not hearing back.
Such a disaster. Yeah, like, as someone that needs to start looking for jobs now, it's crazy out here. All right, and it's just how many issues has James Charles been through that he just can't shut the fuck up, like, for once in his life?
This spam account of his is so messy. Like, he's on here like rant after rant after rant.
And his life can't be that hard. You know what I mean? Like, you have made other people's lives so hard. So how can your life also be this messed up that you're just constantly complaining on this account?
And he's still at it today, though, because this morning he posted somebody that like called him out for being out of touch. And he replied to them and was like, you look like the type of person that would say this to me. And it's like, what? And then he posted a video talking about the reason why he deleted the original video and saying like, yeah, like it was out of touch, but you know, some people agreed with me. Like,
Yeah, Kim Kardashian agrees with you.
right. I'm like, there's so few people that know what it's like to get messages like that. And like, no one's gonna be like, yeah, that is annoying, James. Like, what? Everyone's like, have some empathy. If you don't want to donate, okay. Just don't respond. She already said like she didn't think you were maybe even gonna see the message. She was just shooting her shot.
And like it's what's the issue, right? Like for folks that are like, hey, lost my job, let me like reach out to someone. Even if one of them decides to donate, great, it'll help me. Unemployment is a joke, y'all. Like in case you've never been on it, it's a joke. And I don't comprehend how, if you are a, person living on this earth, let alone in America, that you don't understand how hard times are. And just like it costs you nothing, right? Like let's say you don't want to donate, like y'all said, fine. But it costs you nothing to just shut up and go about your business. But I think he either has a humiliation kink or, just like loves attention, doesn't matter what that means, that he just wants to be quote unquote relevant so bad.
Yeah. I mean, definitely on the attention, because he was saying like, it wasn't like you said, oh, James, I've been a longtime fan, love you so much, I have this product of yours, da da da. I'm like, okay, so like if they were kissing your ass, you'd send the money. Like that's crazy. That she was working.
Oh my God. It's bizarre.
Like, if he cares so much about people getting jobs, why doesn't he hire some of the Spirit Airlines people to do something for him? Surely he needs some sort of support.
Please.
I mean,
he ain't hitting the same.
Can you imagine James Charles is your boss?
Well, that was also a thing this week too, because I made a video about this morning, and the video that I was watching on his YouTube channel, he was talking about how some people had like hundreds of people on their team to make the YouTube videos, and he was like, and I only have 2, and we're looking for an editor, like a third person. He's like, I like to keep things small. I'm like, okay, so you get it. You're not hiring like
exactly.
You totally. And then he also got called out this week too, because he made like a rant about like he was looking for a social media person to start making short form content for him, and on the same page, literally like 2 days before this rant, he was like, 200 people applied for the job and only 13 people did it right. Like literally he's like, you're effing stupid, like all this stuff, like why didn't you listen to the instructions? Because I guess he asked for reference videos, something about yourself, film a video about yourself. He was like asking for all these things, and he was like, these people, they didn't attach the video. I'm like, okay, but 13 people did. I don't, like.
But it's like an ego thing. He probably wants like, to say I had 200 applications. Look at me. Everyone wants to work for James Charles.
But then I think Trisha said it too. She was like talking about the video. She's like, wait, why do I want to work for someone that's like acting like that? I don't even have the job yet, and you're like mad over something that doesn't even matter, like yelling at these people for not applying correctly. Okay, well, don't hire those people then.
Yeah, like you literally can just ignore that and send nothing else. One of my I don't really like anything about James Charles, but what I do love is that he is constantly giving opportunities for Trisha Paytas to dunk on him. I love it so much.
Oh my God.
Oh my
I know.
God.
It's just for me, like he hasn't been relevant since a Sister Squad. So that's why I was just like, why are you here still? The others, I mean, Emma has like transcended, right? Like she's gone. She left all of these people in the dust. Olin twins are like getting married, whatever, doing their thing. But then it's like you just buy. You know what I mean? Like makeup YouTubers aren't a thing anymore.
No, which is it's crazy. If he had come out with his brand back then, he would be like a road.
Oh, yeah,
literally,
1,000,000%.
It's actually so wild to think about. Whereas now I'm like, what is his brand even called? Like, it's hard to even remember because he just came in at the wrong time.
Yeah.
And not at the peak of his power.
Well, he had that palette, right? That everyone liked.
Yeah. That was with Morphe.
Yeah, I was going to say it had to have been with Morphe.
Well, like
every also, when he posted his rant about the person asking him for money, he captioned it like, Morphe still owes me money.
Oh my God.
I don't believe that's true because I think that he would sue them if it were accurate.
He was saying like he can't. I do think that they owe him money because they owe other people money too.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
I had seen like the
Jeffree
when they filed for
Star
bankruptcy.
said stuff too. Yeah.
I seen the
Right.
papers, but it was so long ago. But
Yeah.
I guess like legally
You're right.
he can't do anything about it because they filed for bankruptcy. But
Yeah, it's probably that.
Yeah, he's probably not
he's
high
never
up on
gonna
the
forget.
list of people. You know what? And I guess I'll have to side with him for this once because one of those Morphe palettes did like give me an allergic reaction and a scratched cornea back in the day. So,
No,
Oh my God.
that was like a thing.
yeah, it was because it was one of the Jaclyn Hill ones where it was like
Oh
the one
God.
Jaclyn Hill palette was totally fine, and then the other one it came out that it was like not safe, and the one that was not safe gave me like a horrible allergic reaction on my eyes, and then I like scratched my cornea while I was asleep, and it was. I mean, actually, the Mess Magnets would probably remember because this was in like
I definitely did a
2023.
video
Right.
on this. I very
Yeah, it was
much
bad.
remember.
I have firsthand experience, so I am pretty anti-Morphe. Though I heard their new setting spray is amazing. So
No.
I can't believe
leave
they're
it.
still like around.
yeah, I'm so confused how they like. Did they get? Well, if they got bailed out, then they would probably have to pay James Charles.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
it's
really know
probably
what's going
some
on with them
other-
anymore.
There's a way, I think, again, me when I lie on this pod, but I think there's a way that you can like just start a new company, quote unquote, but like folks know that it's Morphe. But here we are. I can't.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a
Mess.
business lawyer.
I know it's such a like specific time on the internet that we just went to. I love this for us.
Yeah, I
Very
really do feel
niche.
like we've gone
I
through time
know.
and space.
Like
Okay.
randomly, I get a Ryland and Shane video, and I was like, "Oh, remember this?"
I remember that whole era and everyone being
Yeah.
like, Shane, you need a Netflix documentary. And honestly, I feel like if he was as big now as he was back then, he would totally get one because they're actually working with creators now.
Yeah.
But it's just,
Yeah.
that's so crazy.
I mean, I'm surprised that it still hasn't even happened. I feel like it could happen anyways, but
He's
just
coming out with his
hasn't.
own show.
Yeah, he's doing
yeah.
a show.
Who knows?
I'm in, it's called Canceled. I think
Yes,
it's called
it
Canceled.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
I'll be
Tana
interested
Mojo
to see
sue
what
him.
He
Oh
got
my
in right
God.
as they were done with their canceled pod.
Literally.
Wow.
Oh, insider
Okay.
trading.
Not insider trading, please.
Just kidding.
Okay. There's also been, I feel like we've just been off cycle lately with
Yes.
Mess Magnets, so we still haven't even talked about the Zoe Kravitz Harry Styles engagement rumors, which is so crazy.
This story is crazy to me just because you think like when Harry Styles gets engaged, it'd be like the biggest thing ever because he's so massive.
Yes.
He's like this beloved male artist that everyone would be like, oh my God. But I feel like with his relationship track record and hers too, everyone's like kind of like nonchalant about it because they don't know if it's like gonna last.
Yeah, I
100.
thought this was a PR relationship. Like, I just couldn't believe.
That's what the rumor
that-
was at first, right? Or they were saying they
Yeah.
were just hooking up.
And then
yes.
because those photos had come out, right? And people are like, "Oh, maybe it's not a PR relationship," and you know they're so quote unquote close. But who knows? People still believe Nick and Priyanka are in a PR.
Hey,
Yeah.
I moved on from that. Leave me alone.
They have a whole.
I thought so
child.
too in the beginning.
Yeah.
And recently I saw her talking and she was like, I just want to be like a baby around him. And like, I was like, they're in love. I was like, I
It's
get
crazy.
that.
She
She's
looks
like, I
like
just
his
talk like a
aunt.
baby, like my baby voice. Like, and she's like, I want to take control in like every aspect of my life. But when he's around, it's like, where am I? Like, where's my passport? Like, I don't even know. I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh.
same.
Yeah, honestly, I love that for her.
I
Oh my
do.
God.
I want to be that person, but unfortunately, I become an airport dad like the minute anything
No.
needs to get done.
Oh my
I
god.
do feel like in most cases I am the airport dad as well.
Yeah, not great. But yeah, so they were first seen together in August of 2025, Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz. I feel like everyone was just kind of confused, and then they've just been repeatedly seen together with truly no context besides, I think there was some sort of article where it was like, oh yeah, they're just having fun and hooking up. But then she was spotted with like the biggest rock on her ring finger. Not quite as much as like the football players' wives are getting, but
not
like
Georgina, yeah.
And so, but like, Kate, here's the thing. Kristi, do you believe that they're actually engaged?
I mean, TMZ said they were engaged, and I feel like they don't really get a lot of stuff wrong.
Yeah, fair.
And
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, like that's when I was like, wait, I think they really are. It's just so strange to me. It's so random. I don't know. Something about it doesn't feel real.
No, because it's just like such a random thing again, because she was just with Channing Tatum, like what, like a second ago. So I think that's why it's really hard as well. And I think it's real, but I think it might be like an Ariana Grande, Pete Davidson, like Pete situation where they like go, or even Kim Kardashian and Pete, hell, where it's just like it's so hot and heavy, and then it goes out with a whimper. Like they get like super serious, and then it just kind of doesn't materialize.
I could see
that. I think though the other thing is it's basically one of two things. It's either that situation where it's gonna fizzle out, or it's like low-key kind of the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce effect, where you have like a long-term relationship, and then not long after that ends, you like meet your forever person.
Oh,
and
fair.
You're just together.
Yeah, I like.
Sorry to bring up Taylor Swift again.
No.
But I like them, and but some people don't think that they're real.
Yeah,
I think that they're real. I feel like I've seen more things of them though that like solidified the relationship, and I haven't really seen that over here. Like I don't know, like you know, they're not sitting down for a podcast together, so I don't even know how they like talk to each other, interact with each other. I just see the pictures of them walking around.
They seem to walk around.
That's all they do.
They're just a hiking ass couple. Like we love.
But okay, so there's like a little bit of like a slightly newer, not like development, because it's not really about the engagement or anything, but obviously like Zoe Kravitz used to be on High Fidelity on Hulu, and the show got canceled. And when that show got canceled, there was like a lot of drama, including Zoe like calling them out a bit, because people would be saying, oh, we're so bummed. And she replied to Tessa Thompson, like, it's cool. At least Hulu has a ton of other shows starring women of color we can watch. Oh, wait. So there was that happening. And she's, many times talked about how it was a big mistake to cancel the show and it shouldn't have happened. But this, like last month, Hulu's official Instagram put a bunch of images of Zoe.
Wait, this was last month? Oh my God.
This was last month. It was only like just over a week ago. But so they posted a bunch of pictures of Zoe's character in High Fidelity, Robin Brooks, with the caption, Robin Brooks definitely has Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally on her playlist. Like straight up Harry Styles' new album. And she replied on May 6th. And she said, this is tacky, Hulu.
And could drag them some more, because how disrespectful.
Well, I mean, at least run her bag before bringing her fiance into things.
And you canceled her show.
Yeah, when I saw this though, I was just like, this had to run through like multiple people. Like you can't just like post on the Hulu main account silly willy. So I'm like, wait, there were like multiple people that were like, you ate with that, and then they were very quickly like, oh, we did not eat with that.
Well, I think that this is like the rise of the like Gen Z, social media managers, where like this crazy stuff will happen. Because even like I think it was Vanity Fair a couple months ago posted a video of Karlie Kloss on a red carpet to the song Maroon by Taylor Swift, which like a lot of people who think that Karlie Kloss and Taylor Swift dated, that song will be about her.
Yes.
It's like these people are acting unhinged, and I like it because at least it gives us something to talk about.
Yep. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's just brands are fascinating, right? Like they move so slow that I think it's just at one point that would have been a great tweet, or a great post, but then they don't understand that you have canceled the show. Like it's almost like the brain doesn't talk to the hand, that doesn't talk to the leg.
Yeah, like if it was a show that was currently on the air and like she was on good terms with them, probably
course.
like would let it slide a bit, but
100%.
now it's just like, oh, you're using me and you got rid of me.
And you're not even talking about me, you're talking about my man. Which is like so annoying. And we know, like, again, Zoe Kravitz, like that's her thing, is like she's very, you know, proud and very focused on herself and building women and women of color. So just ridiculous. What was that movie with Channing Tatum? That was crazy.
The Blink Twice.
The Blink, yeah.
I just recently saw that too.
Oh my God.
It was so dark.
So crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So that's why I'm always just like, that's her vibe. And then to go from that to, you know, just a cute little thing that Hulu's trying. Like, did none of you sit in meetings with her? Question mark.
No.
Right.
Everyone who sat in a meeting with her is gone, probably.
Okay.
That's how it feels. That's how it feels anyway.
True.
That they would just completely forget that she has been quite publicly calling Hulu out for literally years over canceling this show. And they're like, you know what would be such a great post? If we just posted about Zoe's show that we canceled, that she's mad that we canceled.
I can't. Oh my gosh. But yeah, here we are with these brands being horrible.
So messy.
And you know, always knowing being horrible is J.Lo, of course.
Well, and literally I was gonna say, like, the whole theme of this episode is just kind of like people being horrible, because then the next movie we're gonna talk about is like, obviously it's not news that J.Lo is mean to people, but there's like yet another account of it has come out this week. Also very rude that like every article I've seen about this is like, reality star calls out J.Lo. Like, at least say it's Mia Starr from Drag Race. Like, we could at least name them in the headline. But so, okay, Mia Starr was on Mistress Isabel Brooks' YouTube series, and they were talking about when they danced in J.Lo's Super Bowl halftime show, which was like, was that actually in 2020 or was it in 2019? But it was like, I feel like right before everything.
It might have been 2020.
It's 2020.
Was in March.
It's 2020, yeah.
And Super Bowl would have been February.
Yeah, so it was like
crazy.
Honestly, have we explored the fact that maybe it was J.Lo's fault that it all went to shit like that? I don't know. The timing is suspicious.
Well, the next story also could be their fault. Who knows? So wait,
it's hard to
to
cast blame. But basically, okay, so Mia Starr is talking about being on like the second day of rehearsals for the Super Bowl halftime show, and J.Lo's like, "Hey, can you take off your shirt?" He was like, "Oh, okay." Takes off the shirt, and J.Lo makes a face, like a stank face, and then says, "Guys, I need you to elevate yourselves. I need you to go to the gym and take care of yourself." And then made them rehearse for 9 hours shirtless. So everyone's, of course, really self-conscious about what's going on with their tarp off. And then it was like the next day, all of the performers got like elephant ears and ice cream given to them. And then she would like, Mia's like, okay, well, I'm getting ice cream. Like, it's being given to me by my employer. And then J.Lo's like looking at them like, I can't believe you're having the ice cream that they're giving to you.
It was a test. It was a test.
Mia's just like, yeah, J.Lo hated me, but I still think she's beautiful, and I would never work with her again. But like, she's beautiful.
You know, J.Lo, right, like created Google Photos, apparently, you know, in her honor, I should say, all this stuff, right? And they just led us to believe she had the biggest ass in the world. And now, you know, looking back, I'm like, girl, what were we thinking? But it's so fascinating that someone that maybe has access to all the best nutrition, cooks, plastic surgery, et cetera, is like judging other people. And where is J.Lo's cancellation? Because remember when Lizzo said allegedly did half of this stuff too?
Mm-hmm. And she was sued.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think that lawsuit ended up
It
not
dropped.
moving forward as
Yeah.
well. But yeah, I feel like people are still like super negative towards Lizzo.
100%. And it's just like J.Lo, it's just everything that comes out about her. Like, is there anything that's positive?
It's the weird thing about J.Lo though is like
No.
her PR goes crazy because all of a sudden it's like the deadest week in pop culture, and suddenly there's like 14 articles about like what's J.Lo doing, who's she been seen with,
Yep.
like, oh, she's like spotted with Jennifer Garner randomly, and then it's like, well, no, nobody was asking for this information. Like, we know, I mean, no, yeah, it's my just conjecture, obviously, that like she's calling stuff in because nobody's asking for these updates.
Cue
Like,
that
who's
video.
really like looking for her at the farmer's market.
Yeah. Like, cue that video, right? I'm J.Lo. I'm Jennifer. I used to live here.
Oh my
That
god.
video of that guy, like,
The orange drink. That was so
Yes.
iconic.
oh my god. But here's my thing. J.Lo, like, single-handedly is keeping rom-coms alive. So I can never hate her.
She has a new one coming out.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I
She's always
can't.
doing one.
Yeah.
She is always
No
doing
one
one.
else is really about it. So I just gotta let my girl do what she gotta do. Because I need rom-coms.
Emily Henry is saving the day. Okay, we just need to give her a little bit more time.
Come on, TikTok. We
TikTok.
need something. Because Michael B. Jordan even has the Empyrean series, and I was like, what are we doing, Michael? Come on.
I just saw something about that recently too. So hopefully they actually are gonna make this TV show.
He said we're gonna try really hard to make the casting good. So we haven't even moved.
We haven't moved at all.
We're gonna try really hard. Like, that's
we're
the
gonna
base expectation.
It's like, that's what you should be doing from the
right
get-go.
You've had it for years.
That's why the Harry Potter movie, like, was so good because like they were pretty on brand. But anyway, here we are. Can't wait.
God,
can't wait.
Oh my god.
We'll see.
All right, and this next one, y'all. I was like, okay, looking through stuff, and then my our unofficial sports correspondent, aka my husband, was like, hey, do you know like all the sports tea going on? And I was like, sure. It's not that deep. It's just like people cheating. And he goes, no, it's not. So let me take y'all on a journey because we're going to be talking about the Patriots head coach. Patriots, right? Tom Brady was on the Patriots. This is NFL, sorry. American football. And this is an affair between Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel and Dianna Russini, who is an NFL insider and like pretty well respected. Like, she's high up there. Okay. And
sorry, when you say NFL insider, like working for the organization, the NFL, is that what that means?
No. She works for The Athletic, or used to. And yeah, so she's an NFL reporter, maybe I should say that.
Okay.
Okay.
But like, she's like regarded as someone that like always had the insider tea, not just a journalist. Like, as in like she would like
she was getting the scoops.
News. Yes, exactly.
She's the Spill Sesh of the NHL.
Yes.
Right. NFL.
NFL, yes. So basically it came out that, all of a sudden, like in last month, like in April of 2026, like these pictures came out, and it's just them two like facing each other and holding hands. And it's like a weird holding hands. Okay, so people were just like, okay, whatever. Like, here we are. We're holding hands, but in Sedona, mind you. Who's going to Sedona, right? Like, be serious. And all of a sudden, those photos get leaked, and Dianna goes, no, like, I was on a girls' trip, and there were 6 other people there. They didn't get shown in the photos. And then Mike goes, well, it was an innocent interaction. Any other suggestion is laughable, right? So they're like, deny till you die, right? Like they're just like, no, this is like impossible. It was just like two friends. I'm gonna like pull up the photo. So if you're watching us on YouTube, you can see 1 second. But either way, so they're just like, no, like this is what happened. Like we were just happened to be in Sedona at the same time, and that's that's that. Okay. And you're just like, okay, fine. Maybe it's not a big deal, question mark, but maybe it is. Either way. And here we are. My for some reason won't work, but oh well. Anyway, it's just them facing each other and holding hands. Like they're dancing. You know how you would dance with someone?
Yeah.
They're
Like-
just like hands out in
Yeah,
front.
exactly. Yes.
So they're trying to say that there were 6 other people while they were doing this and it was innocent.
Mhm.
Them holding hands in a photo,
Mhm.
just the two of them.
Yes.
There were 6 other people there. They just
Right.
weren't in the frame.
They didn't want a group picture. Like,
Yes. Correct. So that's for, and it's like a very grainy photo, but still, we know it's them, and they're not saying it wasn't them. Great. Then she goes on. It just builds up a little bit where folks are like, well, this is kind of weird. Like, this is an NFL coach. You're a reporter. You're both obviously married to other people, and sure, right? Like, whatever. This is crazy. And then we move to her resigning from The Athletic, which is where she used to work. And she just says, listen, I'm resigning as a reporter, and it has nothing to do with what happened. My contract, quote unquote, expired, blah blah blah. Just using everything.
So now something happened. Interesting, because
Yes,
I thought it was an
exactly.
innocent encounter.
Correct. And then he goes, well, I've also had difficult conversations with my family and my team, but I don't want to take away from the draft. So I am actually not going to be, as a head coach, present for the 3rd round of the NFL draft.
wait, so he's taking a step back.
Step back. Yes.
And she's leaving.
Resign. Yes. So people are like, well, that's random that like you're now saying this now all of a sudden, right? Like, so it has to be that more stuff is coming out. That's the only reason. And the reason he's saying he's stepping back now all of a sudden, they've kind of starting to admit to it, because he said, well, I'm going to counseling. But it's 72 hours after this press conference. It's not right away. Like, and why does it need to be on a Saturday when the 3rd round of the NFL draft is happening?
Yeah, it's one of the biggest professional events of your entire year, and you're just gonna leave early to go for counseling. Okay, you know what this is kind of giving though?
Yes, please.
It's kind of giving the Good Morning America.
Yes, that's
This is what I had in my head.
Yes. Which is why, again, I was like, whatever, we've done the Morning America scandal, but it just gets crazier, y'all. So it's just he's missing the draft, and people are like, well, the head coach not being at a draft, and especially in the 3rd round, the Patriots just had a bunch of picks, so they were like, so you're not going to be there when like your team is like really being highlighted. Interesting. And allegedly, this is your decision. Sure. And the Patriots are known for drafting Tom Brady, right? Like in the last round. So it's known that Patriots like take these rounds so serious because literally they had Tom Brady there. And they're known for sex scandals. Like their owner, like literally Robert Kraft was like getting massages.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yes. And of course
we talked about that, right, Sasha?
Yeah.
Okay.
So and again, Tom Brady, right? Like Deflategate has like caught, this was all when they were with the Patriots, where they deflated the balls to make it easier for Tom to harder for the opponents to throw. Or something like that. Either way, whatever. I don't remember it. It is not that deep. I'm just saying
they're dirty cheaters.
Yeah, Patriots are known for drama. So like, why all of a sudden are they pulling someone back when it's their quote unquote personal drama? It's not, anything to do with the team. So maybe something coming out. And the day of the draft, the New York Post posts more photos of them in New York City kissing in March 2020.
Oh. It's been a minute.
6 years ago.
Wait,
Yes.
they're like currently married, like
To other people.
Other people right now still.
Yes.
Oh, that's
But,
a
okay.
6-year affair. That's kind of crazy.
And yep, yes. It's
so
outrageous.
they're obviously gonna have to like get divorced and then date for like they have to do the American cheating thing of like, well, it was okay because that's my real soulmate. I don't know how you get away with that when it's been a 6-year affair. That's
6 years is
wild.
crazy.
Right. But wait, there's more. So obviously these photos, like now they really can't deny because like it's them kissing in a bar in New York. Again, very Ned Fulmer, right? Like we're
that's immediately where my head goes.
Yeah.
And in New York.
Yes.
Wow.
And again, so then the second layer now of this is that since March 2020, she's been known as like this insider, and they've now had, she's posted like, oh, according to sources, this trade is gonna happen, but here's why it's bad for the Patriots. Here's why this person sucks, and the Patriots shouldn't draft them. Talking about AJ Brown, which is like the most recent thing. Then there was a Tampa Bay or Tom Brady trade that she was like, oh, that's not happening. Tom Brady was on the Patriots at the time.
Oh, like she's been getting this Patriots information from him.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Allegedly. And, there's a lot of these trade talks that could really hurt the brand but help the Patriots, or drop someone's stock enough for the Patriots to pay them less money because they're not any less talented. It's like all of their drama seems to be coming out.
Okay, wait, so this is Good Morning America meets Ned Fulmer meets Martha Stewart insider trading. What do you mean?
I'm telling y'all, the sports drama is like always the messiest.
It's because this is the thing, and this is why it's so annoying when men will be like, I don't watch reality TV, because they are out here eating this shit up.
They love it. They live for this stuff. They know everything about these guys and like the guys that are like in college. I'm like, this on reality TV, everyone's like, at least 21.
Okay, thank you.
Exactly.
I mean, I can't talk because yes, my favorite football team, but I went to school there. Okay, so
this is why Sasha is the best, because Sasha knows all the reality TV tea and all the sports tea, and she has formed like this super brain of knowing everything that goes on in the world.
That's amazing.
It's terrible. Crazy. But yeah, so it's just like and like again, the Eagles and the Patriots we're gonna have, maybe we'll still trade AJ Brown, but like knowing that, oh, this is drama here, this is drama there, and folks are just kind of like now putting all the pieces together. So this is still technically an evolving story because now people are going back and digging old interviews.
Oh my God.
And there's just a lot coming out that, again, I'm not like giving all the drama because like we'd be here for so long because there's so many interviews that people have gone through of both of them. But now this is why I said, oh shit, we're bringing this on, because there are now new photos dropped by TMZ either 2 days ago, May 6th or 7th, something like that. And TMZ, again, like you said, Kristi, TMZ does not lie. So TMZ said, here are photos of them while she's pregnant with her first child. And they're out holding hands. Like there's a video of them holding hands, walking onto a boat. And TMZ said, listen, maybe they'll try to explain it away, this, that, and the third, because maybe they're, they weren't together, they, whatever. No, TMZ got the waivers they signed in 2021, I think.
Oh my God.
Wait, so she's pregnant?
Yes.
And she's like cheating with this man.
Correct.
Allegedly.
And just wait.
So you gotta get that paternity test.
Literally.
Anyone want to know what the child's first name is?
No. What?
No.
Yes. It's Michael.
You're Joe. Okay. Well, first of all, why is everyone naming their babies Michael these days?
I know.
That's so crazy.
Okay, and this is why I said I will be bringing this drama.
With there being so much surveillance from so many years ago, there has got to be that someone hired a private investigator, right?
Exactly.
Like,
right.
Because why were they sitting on this because it can't be that you randomly see these two prominent people and you're not going to post about it if you're a regular person, which is why folks are like, was it one of their like spouses that
It
are like,
had to
great,
be.
it's now my time.
But then when you're saying like she was getting this inside information about the
Yes.
Patriots, allegedly maybe like from him, if it was like hurting them in some type of way, then maybe like somebody else working for the team is like,
Oh,
how is she
fair.
getting these scoops? Like, I need to know who the source is, and like maybe hired someone. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it
I
could
mean,
100%. It could be
that's
one of the
another good
NFL
theory.
teams.
And I
Very
could see
possible.
that as well, where like they maybe are just like, well, we want to figure out where she's getting these sources from. So we're watching, they see that it's him, and they're like, okay, well, like, hasn't really hurt us yet. Like, it's actually super benefiting us. But then, like, maybe something else comes up where, like, oh, we got to ditch this guy. Like, we've got to get rid of him. Oh, thank God we've got this dossier of evidence that we can release and make him too much of a liability. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
it's fascinating because they haven't let him go yet. But this is the same team for pop culture girlies that Stephon Diggs, aka Cardi B's, ex-man's currently again, whatever.
Are
Was
they back together? No.
allegedly there was something, but
Cardi,
I like
please.
refuse to
Cardi.
believe it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna like rebuke it. But she was definitely talking
Yeah.
about it the other day because she was talking about how Offset like and her were so toxic and what led her to Stephon Diggs. But either way, like they let him go. They waived him for being a distraction, and he was their number one wide receiver. So I'm confusion as to how this man is still if he's still on the team. That's crazy to me. And the like racial undertones of it all, right? Like to let go of a black racial and class, maybe even like to let go of a black player. That is a hot mess. I'm not saying Stephon Diggs like is not a mess, but he is. But to let him go, but then to keep this man that's had like such a public affair with someone in the ecosystem, and while she was pregnant.
No, the pregnant is crazy
I know,
because here I
that's what's
am, like, not
crazy.
even thinking about like a child maybe being involved.
Yeah, this is so wild. Oh my God. And then like, I mean, obviously, color me shocked. The NFL is doing like classist racist. I don't know.
Right.
Wow, what's new? But like, this is so public, and I feel like this is the type of scandal that will maybe rock the average NFL fan household a little bit more than what was, going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just everyone, like a bunch of people are just like coming in and like being just like, this makes no sense. Like we're just trying to, have like connect the dots, trying to make things happen. And then all of this stuff, like I watched a bunch of like clips that came out about, folks being like, blah blah blah. But I just wanted to name 2 or 3 things. So there's a random clip of him on a podcast saying, someone asked him, like, could you cut your penis off for a Super Bowl ring? And he said, well, I've been married 20 years, so yeah, she'd probably help me. Yes.
Maybe he does need counseling during the NFL draft.
She would probably help me is crazy. That tells me like she knows.
That's what I'm saying. Or like you just don't care about your wife.
Obviously. It's like the like early 2000s like sitcoms. Like, oh, the old ball and chain. Yeah, my wife hates me. She would for sure help me cut it off. Like, okay.
Exactly. And then Dianna Russini's stuff has come out as well. And again, like I love women in men's field where she's just like out here like pregnant and cheating, where usually people cheat on their pregnant wives. But girl, like go ahead, do your thing. No, not really, because it's so crazy.
Well,
it's so crazy, women's rights, like, damn, like she was really out here. She said, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And so there's and of course she was on Barstool for some of these videos. But it's just
it's fitting.
Correct.
It's kind of fitting.
Correct. They're playing Family Feud, and they were like, name something that you do with your eyes closed. And she goes, oh, have sex with your husband? And they're like, wait, what? And then they were like, no, and all these men are like, that's not like cool. Like, that's weird. Like, what do you mean? Like, why would you close your eyes the whole time? Then there's another video.
Of course, it's the men who are saying that too,
Yeah, of
right? Like
course,
they
you know,
probably
they'll
look like
defend.
they had to bargain their way onto planet Earth, and they're like, no, eyes open.
Exactly. Yep. And it's crazy because then she like came out another video and she's like, well, I don't post my husband a lot because, you know, he's like mid. Like if he was like beautiful, I would post him way more.
Okay,
Oh
I've
my gosh. But
I
I can't
actually
okay, like I
need-
don't really know what these people look like, but like I can't imagine like this
He does
guy,
not.
the other guy is
No.
really all that. Because I mean, I'm seeing some football games and the men on the sidelines, it's not giving
No,
hot.
it's not. I promise you. Like maybe he's tall, but that's it.
No, we need Mike's wife and Diana's husband to stand up because what do you mean your
what's
spouse
going
is
on?
saying this stuff about you in public and you're just like, yep, we're together.
I wonder if, I mean, yeah, like if she's saying that, like that, how does that not make him upset? But then it's like, also like if he was aware of the cheating, I'm like, she was pregnant. There's just no way
Yeah.
you're staying. Like that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's so wild, y'all. And then obviously she's come out and said, "Oh, and my brother's name is Michael." But again, if I'm having an affair, I'm just not picking that name.
Well, but
Right.
it's easier though, because then if she like messes up and says something about Michael, then it's like, oh no, I'm talking about our son.
I don't know. It's like so gross and wild to me.
crazy.
And then like something even came up from 2015 where she was like facing allegations even then of like this again quote unquote insider role because she previously worked with ESPN and she joined in 2015 and she got like a major scoop on a quarterback from Washington. And basically they were just like, you know, gonna replace this one guy with someone else, and she breaks the story. But then the then GM's wife ends up like writing, how many BJs have you had to give to get this story, and did they laugh at you before or after? 2015.
So
And
she's
again,
not
like,
new to this.
yeah, and again, it's like we support women. Like you get your shit, like whatever, girl, live your life, get your money, run the bag. We support women's rights and wrongs here on this podcast, but like it's crazy.
Oh.
Yep. So it's just it's giving she had a history, you know, of like we don't know, right? But it's just like we covered on Mess Magnets before the Joy Taylor, Emmanuel Acho, ESPN, Fox, whatever, Fox, drama, where again it's like unfortunately these women are like either being put in, you know, compromising positions where maybe they can only do X, Y, and Z to get ahead. I don't know. That's like a question I want to, you know, put out there. But it's crazy because back then they made that GM's wife apologize, and they were like, you can't, like, you know, she ends up like a tweet like, you know, that blah blah blah, and folks were, and she even said the comment was unfounded and inappropriate. I have the utmost respect for her, blah blah blah. But it's just very interesting.
I mean, yeah, of course she had to apologize for that. You can't just say that about people if you don't have any evidence.
Yep. But you know, again, maybe this was like a known secret.
But again, even if it's an open secret, you can't just say it publicly because you could get sued.
Oh my god.
No, this is like the messiest thing ever.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And like it's like spans over such a long period of time. And
like,
for it to only really be like happening right now where everyone seems to be held accountable, it really makes you think like, because all the stuff that's been happening is not good, but it's like something must have really happened for them to be like, no, you can't be here anymore.
100%. Oh, I'm gonna be like jonesing for all the updates on this. Like I'm about
I think
to go
there will
down
be
a
more
rabbit
stuff
hole.
coming out.
There has to, because the thing is like, okay, so we have footage back to 2020. when she's pregnant, right? That doesn't mean that's the first time they hung out.
Exactly. It
So
can't be.
There's no
how
way.
far back
There's
does
no
it
way.
actually go?
And the thing is, like, why are you having an affair with X person and then getting pregnant with Y? Like, why are we?
But we don't know that that's who she got pregnant with. What if it's Mike's baby?
I know,
We
I'm
don't
literally like,
know.
we need a paternity test immediately. Because what do you mean? You're like, he needs the paternity test.
They probably are doing that right as we speak. That poor child.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Does she have multiple kids?
Yeah, she has 2 sons. I believe that's it. Yeah.
Was that her first pregnancy?
Ugh. Yeah, that was her first, I believe.
Okay.
But again,
so she was pregnant again, and
Yeah.
while they were probably together.
very much. Yeah,
That's
because
so
her
crazy.
son Michael Andrew was born August 2021, and then Joey was born October 2022. Very back to
A
back.
year, 2 and basically a year.
Whew.
That's tough. Oh my god.
And she married her husband in September 2020, and these pictures are from March, so before they got married.
Oh, so she was pregnant and then they got married.
No. Sorry, I'm saying like her affair was
Like
pre-marriage.
the first pictures are pre-marriage.
Yeah, the first pictures that were posted.
Like the hand holding?
Yes. No, not the hand holding is new. This was them straight up kissing in the New York bar.
Oh, the kissing in the bar. The kissing in the bar was before she was married.
Before she was like married, but she got married like in September 2020.
So she was probably engaged.
Yes.
This is so
I wonder why they couldn't just like be together. So because
I'm
of
assuming
work?
because and maybe like he has been dating someone. I mean, married to this lady. Like,
oh, sure, he was
so
married.
many
He was
years.
married.
Yeah. And again, like again, everyone's saying that they're not named after, him, but it's gross. It's weird.
It's a weird coincidence.
Yeah, and that's currently the update. But it seems like every day probably is gonna be a new update because we have at least 6 years worth of tea to catch up on.
That's insane. I need the full timeline of events to come out. I need to hear from the spouses. I need everything.
Exactly. I'm just so surprised they haven't said anything yet. But I mean, I don't know. In my mind, I was like, I would be like, you need to write down exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to corroborate every time something new comes up.
It's the way I'm just like writing a story in my head now because I've just made up where it's like, oh, they were together. She wanted him to leave his wife and he wouldn't.
Right.
So she like got with someone to make him jealous and then it didn't work. And then now she's married to that guy. Again, I'm making that up in my head. That's pure conjecture. But I could see the movie in my head.
Yeah.
J.Lo can be in it.
Honestly, a movie.
Oh
Maybe
my
J.Lo can make it. It's crazy.
Listen, I can't wait. I would love that for all of us. But yeah, that is the current update. And again, it's still going on. It just sucks that she and obviously her Instagram is now private, even though she has 200,000 followers.
Right.
So it's just
that's accomplishing a lot.
Right? Like,
right.
Wow.
And we don't know. Maybe he's gonna get fired. So he's still not fired.
Okay, well, we will be keeping everyone updated on this developing story as we find out more info. That's crazy.
That's
okay.
insane.
Yep.
I'm blown away. I'm gonna be thinking about this all day. I'm gonna
I'm
be
telling
looking
you,
this up.
Sports drama is outrageous.
This is something I've never heard before.
Oh, I'm so
literally
glad. That high praise for me.
Okay, and so this is wild. So the way we end every Mess Magnets episode is we share anonymous gossip from one of our listeners that they have sent in to us. And I literally tried to pull the craziest one but now it's I feel like it's been overshadowed, but that's
No, I'm sorry.
So, okay. So we're going to share this mess. The listener who sent it in says, hey, Mess Magnets and Messengers, here's a story about my sister's crazy ex-husband. All names have been changed for the sake of anonymity. But the reasons why they were changed are purposeful, so we shouldn't change them again.
Oh, okay.
So,
is his name Mike? I'm just kidding.
Thank God, no.
Okay.
We could call the husband Mike if we want.
No, we can't. We can't remember.
So this is from 2018. And so our messenger's sister took her husband Ethan away for a weekend trip for his 40th birthday. And literally the day they went away on this trip, he's like, I'm not in love with you. I haven't been happy for many years. I want a divorce. Like at his 40th birthday trip, he's like, we're done. And she's like, well, can we like try to work through this? Can we go to counseling? I've never heard you say anything like this. And he's like, nope, I never want to be married again. Like, I'm leaving you. So he leaves. And this is where it turns out he'd been having an affair with a colleague at his company that he then very soon called off after he left his marriage. So like he left his wife, but not for the mistress.
Okay.
Kind of situation. And then he starts dating his secretary. Which like he's literally vice president of the company. So this is giving cliche. And so, our messenger's sister's name is Ella. The secretary's name is Bella. And she has the exact same birthday as Ella and looks very similar to her, only she's 12 years younger.
Yes, this is so cliched. It's embarrassing.
The real names are one letter different, like in real life. Like she changed the names, but like that's a real part of it. And so the original woman, like the mistress from the company, then leaves the company and starts airing out all of their dirty laundry to the president of the company, to his ex-wife Ella, and basically just like anyone else who would listen about like how he was, cheating on his wife and how he left the wife and the mistress. And Ethan and Bella are like, oh, we can be public now. So then they just start acting like basically like two 13-year-olds when teenagers are dating and they're like they'll go to each other.
Oh my
they both get fired from their jobs, obviously, because this is crazy. And so at this point, so Ella, the original wife, has 2 children who are both non-binary, and so that's called nibblings for our messenger, like the niece/nephew, but non-binary.
Okay.
News to me. Love learning new things.
Yes.
And so at this point, the children of the original couple are both teenagers who are like, well, we just want to live with mom. Like, this is crazy. And it was especially for the younger child, Maddie, who had like just come out as non-binary, and their dad is like, it's a phase. I'm not even going to try to use proper pronouns, which like, it's so easy to just use they, them pronouns.
Seriously.
And if it were just a phase, like then your child can come to you later and be like, oh, don't call me those pronouns anymore. It's so easy. But that's fine. So the children live with their mom. And within a few years, Ethan, who said he would never get married again, is actually going to marry Bella. And he plans the wedding to be on the day of his child Maddie's high school graduation. And then gets mad that Maddie and their sister would choose high school graduation over dad's new wedding.
Oh my God. Oh my.
This is like the football story all over again.
But
There's so many layers.
It's the way that I was like, oh, this Anonymous is nothing now because the football story overshadowed it. But it's so crazy.
No,
and
because this is like real people we, like have so close.
Like 1 degree of separation or 2 degrees from us, really, that this happened. And so to this day, Ethan does not understand why his children don't want to spend time with him. And
girl.
Thankfully, Ella has a wonderful partner now who actually like is good to her.
Thank God.
Yeah. So that's our mess about Ethan literally leaving his wife and marrying someone who has a name 1 letter off and also the same birthday.
People are shameless, you know what I mean?
So crazy.
I just can't believe that they were like so public at the office after too. Like, especially at his position, I'm like, that is so inappropriate.
Vice president of the company.
Like the Chase drama that's going on right now. That's what that reminded me of. Except that's
the Chase drama.
The Chase Bank or JP Morgan. I guess I should say.
I was like, Chase from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Oh my gosh.
That's drama too. It's all
Yup.
drama.
He's always drama. I'm so excited that they're filming again also.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
They have a lot to catch up on, but I'm excited.
Seriously.
100%. Oh, and I guess technically we've never said on the podcast, but sources are saying, Reality Steve is saying that the Taylor Frankie Paul Bachelorette season is going to air this summer. So he's normally correct about things.
Reality Steve does know his stuff.
Yeah, especially with
I mean,
Bachelorette.
that's quite literally how I read what happens in the season anyway.
Literally, exactly, right? So that is going to be interesting as well, since the season is like fully spoiled at this point. If they do actually air it, how that experience will be. But yeah, so that is Mess Magnets for this week. What a time. Kristi, thank you so much for joining us. This has been a delight.
Thanks for having me, guys. I feel so educated in the sports world now.
Oh, period.
It's the way we're going to see a sports video on Spill Sesh.
Honestly.
I love it.
Can't wait.
And so just again, before we end, do you want to just let the people know once more where they can find you so they can hear more from you?
Yeah, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. It's all just Spill Sesh. That's all the pop culture and maybe a little sports.
Love it.
After today.
Yes.
This is a dream come true for Sasha for sure. And yeah, so you can obviously listen to Mess Magnets every week. Mess Magnets, leave us a 5-star rating and review if you like this episode. And you can follow me everywhere at Kirsten Said What, including twitch.tv/Kirsten Said What. And I just finished talking about all of Love Island Beyond the Villa over on WeKnowLoveIsland.com. And Sasha, you're everywhere at funsize_04, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Follow
Check me
her.
out. Yeah, and
she's
join our
doing.
Patreon.
Yes, and patreon.com/messmagnets. We release our episodes early and ad-free, and also talk about like rom-coms and all that good stuff over there as well. But again, thank you so much for listening, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.